making there, buddy? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Little bunny. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are all having a beautiful day, night, wherever you guys may be in the world, and I hope that you guys are taking care of your energy as such. Go ahead and check out any previous videos that will be listed down below in the description box, as well as check out the comment box below for any channeled music that will be mentioned in this reading possibly, and all of that will be with links down below as far as playlists, and as well as links to my Instagram as such if you're interested. Thank you so much for people who have newly subscribed and has joined the Sugar Fam. Thank you. Your presence alone here is appreciated, as well as those who have been rocking with me since the beginning of this channel. You guys are the OGs, okay? So thank you so much. It's very much appreciative. Judging from the last time, I just did a reading on the Aquarius New Moon, so that is very important. Right now we're still kind of feeling that energy, but we're kind of slipping into the ending stages of Mercury retrograde, because that will be ending on the February 21st, 20th-ish, and then we'll be entering into the shadow phase of Mercury, which will last for 2 weeks at least afterwards, okay? And then also to mention, Happy Lunar New Year, as well as for those who celebrated Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year. Congrats to you guys as well, so happy day. It is the year of the ox now. We are no longer in the year of the rat, so that's great. I'm going to be doing this reading more so and focusing it based on Pisces season 2021, since Pisces season will be in a couple days when I am filming this, okay, later in the week more so. And since we're moving out of the air sign Aquarius and moving into water sign Pisces, you may be feeling quite emotional, or your emotions might be rising to the surface that may have been hidden underneath for quite some time, as well as Mercury retrograde tends to bring people, places, and things from the past. So even things that are associated with past trauma of that sort, okay, things that we have to work with within our psyche or in our mental state, okay, or even within our physical lives, right? So it's a time period of processing as well as stepping back rather than pushing to move in a way, because Mercury and retrogrades are all about taking a step back into process, all right, into reassess and everything like that, right, to create plans. Whereas after the retrograde season, that's typically when we start to take action towards those plans and those goals, okay? So which is why I have not really been posting too much on my Instagram as of late, because I've been guided to really take a step away in posting in that aspect. But other than that, I feel like it's been a much well needed break away, and it's great because it fuels the juices, you know. It's great to take a step back sometimes, you know, there's no harm in that. All right, all decks I'll be using will be listed down below in the description box, okay, so if you guys are interested. All right, Pisces is also about Neptune, the planet of Neptune, all right? It's all about illusions, as well as like mirror work, okay, reflection work, as well as, you know, emotional depth, the dream state, right? So I'm going to go ahead and describe, asking the spirit of the most highest good, as well as ancestors or loved ones, angelic beings, if they would like to come through. I'm going to be asking, what is there to be expected as far as Pisces season 2021? What is that bringing us as far as lesson wise? You might have some wonky dreams, so pay attention to your dream state, okay? Okay. So, wow, okay. So what first came out is the book right here. This reminds me of like a book of shadows, or like, you know, or it can mean like the Akashic records, or things that are hidden underneath, right? More so even ancient text or information that was hidden for quite some time. Okay, and then we have the dice and the love letter, which is great because this is all about taking chances. This is that Aquarius energy that we were feeling. That 1111 is what I'm getting as well. Now, the thing is that what's calling me is the importance of like literature. Now, I see maybe possibly someone may be writing a book, or maybe that could be a life purpose thing, is writing a book for something or helping others through writing. Or it could mean that someone who's into heavily like poetry, or just even expressing their emotions through journaling. Okay, so I feel like more so this is like something that was put on the hold for quite some time, or kind of like hidden, is now being brought back up in some form, and it's going to be needed in order to take like a risk. So it could be like hidden feelings that are coming up to the surface that may need to be expressed. All right, of some sort, and willing to take, you know, gathering the courage to take that chance of some sort. So, yeah, love letter. Also, if you feel guided to journal more so, and to write your emotions out, and to convey your emotions, whether you're feeling angry or sad or upset of some sort, or even just happy and you want to write about your day, Spirit is saying go ahead and just write like at least one page within a journal or a sketchbook or a book of some sort, and just write down your thoughts or 3 things that you are grateful for, that you've learned from that day, and then you can just keep it as that, right? Sometimes people can get a little bit intimidated when it comes to writing, because sometimes people don't know what to write or where to start, but really just starts with the mind. Just write out what comes to mind first thing. Okay, it's kind of like similar to automatic writing in some form. Nope. Okay, I'll move on. I'm asking the Moonology Oracle. You could be seeing a lot of 10s, 10, 10, closing of cycles, 1001. You could be seeing 7, 777, 707, 717. Okay, that's very spiritual number, as well as spiritual awakening. If you're on the twin flame journey, it also means union of some sort, okay? Or like inner union and outer union. Look at that, a new start is coming. Beautiful energy, guys. Okay, so that's the new moon. We just had the new moon not too long ago, which was the Aquarius New Moon, so that's perfect. So we're kind of like aligning with what's going on. Also, we did have 6 planets that were in the house of Aquarius at that time, so it's like that was pretty a big deal. Okay, so a new start is coming. This purple energy and this blue reminds me of the crown and third eye, but like new moon, new start. Okay, kind of like that, since it was the Lunar New Year, it's like that saying, new year, new me type of thing. A new beginning of some sort, even in love, maybe in career, possibly in just in life in general. Like, it could be anything. Let me see this. Oh, what do you need to release? Waning moon. Yes, that blue indigo energy. Could have indigo children in this house right now. All right, shout out to you guys. So right here, what do you need to release? So the full moon also is about releasing as well, but I'm hearing that since we just had snow not too long ago, which is funny because I'm seeing the snow, there's like significance to that. Snow is all about releasing as well, or things that are like meant to go cold or to deaden in order to be prepared for springtime, right? So, sorry guys, my window's open. So basically the snow for me represents like, in order to have a new beginning, there must be something released from the past. In order to open one door, the door that was from the past must be closed. Does that make sense? So I think that's fairly important. Oh my gosh, look. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Also, the next eclipse, I believe, is towards, I believe, spring or summer. Okay. So, but expect powerful change to happen. You could also be seeing 555 conflict that also comes with change. Okay, look at that. Balance, spirituality, practicality, full moon in Pisces. So there's that Piscean energy that we're feeling for the Pisces season, and it's all about balance, right? The twos, right? You could be also seeing 222, 212, 202. Okay, the perfect balance between masculine and feminine, as well as yin and yang, you know. So balance, spirituality, and practicality. This is that blue, that heart chakra, that water energy. Also, spirituality, like for me, represents more of the feminine aspect or energy within us, as well as the masculine energy within us. Mind you, it's very important to come into inner union with thyself first and foremost. That's what I always say on this journey. Fairly important, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the energy oracle. That's what they're asking for. Also, the heart chakra is being heavily affected. Yeah, the heart chakra is being heavily affected at this time right now, especially for the divine feminines. I've noticed as of late, it feels like I've been having a lot of heart chakra activations lately. I even did videos on chakras and heart chakra, so go ahead and check out that video if you feel interested. There could be some guidance within that, okay? But I feel like there's more so a clearing that's going on at this current point in time for both masculine and feminine, because you guys both share the heart directly. So a lot of purging. So that's what we're releasing. That's what the snow represents. The releasing of the past within the heart, the heartbreak, in order for the new to come in. So it's kind of like what I described in the past. Because what I was feeling was like Archangel Michael energy. You could be seeing 911 or 444, which is like Archangel, and as well as like protection. But I'm also feeling like the sword that's going through the heart, which is stabbing. Okay, which is like a stabbing motion or feeling, or maybe an achy feeling. Yeah. Okay, so Piscean season. Piscean. What is going on for the Piscean season? What can we expect and learn? What is uplifting messages that are happening or occurring? Oh, look at that, 6. Could be seeing 6s. That's also a masculine number, as well as the representation of balance. Also, this reminds me of Libra energy, which is that sword, which is funny because it's like that air. We're leaving air energy. We're entering into water. This can also represent soul contract, which is what you were here for, what you were born here for. And it could also represent maybe your astrology chart, whether it's tropical, Vedic, you know. Possibly look up your chart if you feel guided to. Okay, and so this, for me, I'm noticing a lot of text or books or writing as a big theme right here. There could also be balance being restored, like I stated with the Pisces right here. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, another confirmation for that as well. I'm also feeling that ancient Kemet energy, where the heart balancing out with the feather. I feel like that's very significant, because I am talking of the heart, and I am seeing a feather here. You could also receive feathers, but if your heart is as light as the feather, then that means that you pretty much like released a lot of the burdens or things that were holding you back, okay? So it makes you to further advance, you know, as a spiritual being. That's what I'm hearing. But soul contract is what I'm hearing, as well as ancient text and writing. I feel like it's very important since it landed underneath here. So ancient information or writing, possibly, even if you're okay, I'm hearing if you're trying to figure out like your origins as far as like ancestral wise, like I feel like there's a lot of ancestral clearing that is happening during this time, which is probably contributing to why the heart chakra is activating. So possibly through tears as well. Be prepared for that. But there's something standing out to me about her eyes being blinded, as well as being able to see, not with your 2 eyes, but with your 3rd eye in particular. Because this right here, the 6, represents the 6th chakra, which is the 3rd eye. So I'm feeling there's a lot of like clairvoyancy skills coming into the mix. Maybe your clairvoyancy to be able to see things that you normally don't, or that was missed in the first place, which is something that Mercury retrograde tends to do. We tend to miss a couple things if we're not paying attention or slowing down just a little bit. So let me go ahead. Oh, okay. So Pisces 2021. Information for Pisces 2021. Yeah, we're gonna be in our feels, is what I hear. It's like that feeling season. Look at that. Financial constraint. I love that. So it's like balancing within your finances. Okay, it did feel career. Okay, so if you've been feeling lack of therefore, or just lack mindset, or just been going through a tough time financially, I feel like that type of situation will start to balance out. Okay, I'm also feeling like this is more so like not even having to do with physical items. It can mean even feeling just lack within your heart. All right, feeling like you're missing something in some form. And also, since it landed that I'm feeling right here, since I picked this up first, it's about taking a chance on something, or even a career option that you may have in mind, that you may have been thinking about or put. So something like a new beginning or a new start, whether it's in career, will start to balance out. I'm feeling more so they're focusing on the financial front and bringing that practicality into point. Oh, look at that. Appreciation 15. So flowers. I see that this is also right here. So maybe someone is also taking a chance to show how appreciative they are of you. It could mean like family, friend, or even lover. Okay, but I'm also feeling like this is like having a new sense of appreciation, especially if you've went through a time period where you had lack, or you just went through a time period of nothing. It really truly makes you realize or appreciate what the most important things are in life, right? And one of it is actually love. And a lot of people like to discourage that, right? But you know, love is really very important. And I'm talking about love for thyself as well as love for others. A love for Mother Gaia, just appreciation for what you have. Even if you feel like you may not have much right now tangibly in the physical, Spirit's saying that it's taking time to form and to actually create and manifest into the physical. So look at that. Oh my gosh, man holding a heart. Oh, so yes, there could be a confession of love, but something about the heart chakra activating. Lots of love. Wow. I'm also seeing there's this neck. I never noticed this. Wow. I use this deck so many times, but this man has a ring that's on the necklace right here, so that's very significant. But it's like someone wants to show their appreciation or their love for you, or deep love. It could be also a contract, right? Because if you're on the twin flame journey, or a soul contract, or a soulmate relationship, that type of thing. That can also be something that's written in the stars that are forming out, that's playing by the book. Does that make sense? So let me pull out ox spirit. So we have the cow spirit. The miracles are endless. Goddess Hathor energy, fertility. Yeah, we just had Valentine's Day, guys, so hope your Valentine's Day was really lovely as well. Whether you were alone or you were celebrating it with someone, I hope that you just surrounded yourself with love in your life, or did something for yourself, you know? Okay, I'm asking Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Spirit Animal Oracle deck, what spirit animals are you showing for the Piscean season at this current point in time? When you believe that you don't need anything, that's when everything can start coming in. Does that make sense? So, oh, look at that. Porcupine spirit, time for a beginner's mind. Isn't that lovely? Oh my goodness, I love that energy right there. Porcupine spirit. So that also means prickly. So it's kind of like that swordsy type of feeling. Being prickly in some form. Okay, maybe even defensive of some sort. So maybe you were defensive at one point within your heart to open up. To be vulnerable. But this is more so confirmation. A new start is coming. A time for a beginner's mind. Time to try something new. Taking blind faith. I'm hearing blind faith. Okay. Another spirit animal. Ooh. Wow, we have the whale spirit. That's very divine masculine energy. Look at that. Trust the great mystery. Yeah, blind faith. Look at that. Also, Atlantis star beings is what I'm feeling. So if you have ties to Atlantis of some sort. But I'm also feeling this is ancient old souls coming through. A lot of that blue, that throat chakra. It's about diving deeper, getting deep, which is that aqua energy, that Pisces. We have armadillo, set healthy boundaries. Look at that. So look at, it's about like having healthy boundaries, but not too much to the point where you're hurting yourself or others, okay? But I see that this is like 3, which is fertility energy, giving birth to something brand new. But setting boundaries for yourself as well as towards others, okay? And then we have fox spirit, think on your feet. Love that. I love the fox spirit. Again, this is also a mixture of masculine and feminine coming together, which is representing of the fox. This is also being able to be cunning, being able to actually be clever in some form, okay? So a lot of people like to demonize the fox, which I do not agree with whatsoever. But I also feel like this is about, you know, thinking smartly, like making smart decisions, especially when it comes to finances wise, like if saving, like focus on saving as well, especially if there's some spending habits that need to be changed. That's also a thing. Okay, again at the bottom of the deck we have, okay, cow spirit, the miracles are endless, like as long as you believe. Goddess Hathor, that's the year of the ox. We're in the year of the ox. All right, beautiful. Now going ahead and asking what type of flowers that you guys are receiving as far as synchronicity wise. What type of flowers are you guys receiving? Synchronicity is because we can receive through the language of flowers. That's another way that spirit can communicate with us. So what flowers will you be giving us for the Pisces season? Ooh. Woo. All right, only 3. Peruvian lily, strength. More effort will get you what you want. So being able to work harder as well, or thinking like, it's kind of like that fox spirit, like finding ways or finding information or even doing research on what it is or steps that you need in order to move on to the next level. Okay, and lilies are also a flower of reconciliation as well as reunion. It's the reunion flower as well as the death flower. So it's kind of like a rebirth in some form, okay? So lilies are a great sign as far as that goes for this season. So the first one that came out was words of love. Speak with your heart. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, love and speaking with your heart. Okay, that could be very significant. Again, the heart chakra, love being very important is what I said earlier. Being able to speak with love, being able, also watching what you say, making sure that what you're putting out there, if you want more love, make sure you put love out there, okay? Especially for yourself. Mexican marigold, renewal, time to begin again, stronger and better. So we did have strength also, but renewal is about the rebirth, okay? Beautiful energy, time to begin again, stronger and better. Like it's like that phoenix energy. So love it. And also there could be some let me see. Oh, look at that. So I'm starting to notice there's this yellow and this red theme. So it's like the lower chakra regions also being activated in some form, which makes sense. Because the red representing the root chakra as well as the yellow, which is the solar plexus, could also be activated at this time. Everlasting daisy, fortitude, be brave and dig deep. Oh, trust the great mystery, digging deep, all right? Diving into the depths, all right? Not being afraid to go into the depths of yourself. Okay, I'm also feeling like a lot of importance when it comes to shadow work. Not only light work, but shadow work is very important on this journey. Being able to incorporate and balance out between your shadow and light is necessary, and realizing that you are both. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be pulling from the Heal Yourself Oracle, and then I'll be reading from the page, because I normally don't use guidebooks or any way. I like to read more so just the cards intuitively, but this time I'm being guided to read a page right now out of the book. So it's beautiful. So I'm going to ask, what is something that we are focusing on healing for this Pisces season? For this Pisces season, what are we focused on healing? So I'm going to ask, I'm going to do it separate. What is the masculine energy healing for Pisces season? What is masculine's? Help from above. Oh, look at that. You could be also seeing a lot of nines, which is also like karmic clearings, or like the endings of cycles of some form. It's also the feminine energy as well, being able to incorporate the divine feminine. I'm also feeling, again, the water, the Pisces. You could also be experiencing healing within your dream state as well, the masculine energy. So they're working on also learning to ask for help if need be. That's very important. Okay. Not letting pride get in your way of that sort. Also using music of some form, because I see this harp right here. Using music as a way to heal, or even water, okay? Incorporating water more in your routine for the masculines. Also, the moon is very bright. The full moon is very significant at this point. We're going to be having the full moon in Virgo this month, I believe. So, Earth sign. Now, what's the feminine healing for the Piscean season? Oh, no way. A hole in the soul. Come on now. Look at that. Look at that. The heart chakra, the rose. Oh my goodness. Feeling like you're being stabbed or wounded or bleeding from the heart. Oh my goodness. So yes, there is this chakra activation of the heart happening. Also, I'm feeling throat chakra for divine masculine energy. But wow, hole in the soul. Feeling like you're being wounded. Okay, everything that I'm pretty much confirming right now. Also, angelic beings are surrounded you. So you're going through a renewal or a rebirth process as well, divine feminines. Opening the heart to be vulnerable once more. Beautiful energy. Wow. Wild, be free. That's that root chakra right there. Being a light, being the guided light through the darkness. So I'm going to go ahead and read. We have help from above, number 27. Okay. Your positive intentions and heartfelt prayers have been heard. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams, divine masculines. Divine beings are working on your behalf to create the perfect circumstances for you to heal and open your heart. There is a higher order and timing to all things. You are being asked to work on your self-worth so that you can receive your greatest good in the form of incredible love, life-transforming opportunities, healing, abundance, and divine inspiration. Keep asking for higher help and intervention in any area of your life. Then follow your intuition and lower your barriers. Oh my goodness. The barriers on the heart. Let go of any notions of how divinity will bring about your deepest heart's yearning. It may not be in the package you would expect, but it will be life-altering. Your heart is about to be challenged to open wider than ever before. Kind of like you're mirroring each other. That may require you to feel some fear and pain. Do not run away from this experience. Take steps forward with faith that your greater good is coming. Beautiful. Your positive intentions and heartfelt prayers have been heard, masculines. That's a really beautiful message for you guys. I love that. I'm going to feel for the feminines right now. Yep, a great deal when it comes to the heart. All right, hole in the soul, Divine Feminines. Your childhood wounds are creating a hole in your soul. Oh, yes. One way your childhood wounds disrupt an extraordinary life is through low-grade depression experienced as a perpetual empty feeling. Oh, Divine Feminines, you could be experiencing bouts of sadness and depression as well as childhood healing. So you could be doing a lot of child inner healing right now at this point, which is also coming up to the surface in the form of the heart chakra activating. If as a child you tried to make everything all right by picking up the pieces of your family dramas, then you adopted a false self. When you lose your authentic self, you disconnect from your true feelings, needs, and desires. Instead, you wear a mask to make others feel more comfortable, meaning to pretend that you're okay when really you're not okay. Okay, being detached leads to profound loneliness and isolation as you always mourning your true self. This card encourages you to discover your true self through learning about your childhood and mourning the abandonment and neglect that you feel, especially if you feel abandoned from the divine masculine energy, is what I'm feeling right now. That could also be a trigger for you guys. It's just things that you've been move in a way where you feel like the mask requires for you to express yourself and feel the feelings you may have suppressed. So there's suppressed feelings that are coming up to the surface right now at this point for you guys. Even dance or move your body could be a big thing right now. Yeah, so you don't have to do pretty much what these actions are clearly saying for you guys to do. You don't have to. It's just an idea of what you could do as far as releasing wise. But I feel more so this is about that feeling of journaling or writing out, even using art as a way to convey your heartbreak or your depression or sadness. Okay, so I feel like a lot of childhood healing is being done or worked on right now at this point. And also with the divine masculine energy, they're feeling more so the need of like asking for help or not, or receiving help, or actually believing that they deserve that, you know, of that sort, or love within their life. So it's so important. Okay, so there's like, I feel like right now there's releasing in some form, and as well as a new thing coming through, which is perfect news. Okay, much love, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if it resonated or not in the comment box below, and I wish hopefully this resonated or that this helped in some form. Okay, so I'm wishing you all the best, guys. As well, I'm giving you massive hugs to the divine feminine energy and the divine masculine energy. Okay, right now this is a time of healing. Okay, perfect. Okay, peace to you.